as far as genealogy goes, these did not come before some of the other stuff that I'm going to be showing, but this is the second actual thing that I bought for paintball, so I figured it's pretty appropriate to put this second. These are the Smart Cammies. This is actually made by Smart Parts, and this is before they bought Renegade. So this was their stock thing. Matter of fact, all their pro guys wore these things. If you can find the ESPN '94 World Cup, you can see all the All-Americans are wearing this stuff. There is one part of this that I'm not wearing, and I'm not going to put it on either. It's this thing right here. This is the head wrap that came with the Smart Cammies, and I don't wear it because it makes me look like Lawrence of Suburbia. The idea is that they had this big Velcro band that you wrap around the back, and then you just tighten it up instead of what the Sandana does. It's similar in idea. But the one thing about this, let me show you guys this. This big piece of terry cloth, and look how thick this is. That is just monstrously thick. So you have this big, thick, padded thing on your forehead. Yeah, a lot of bouncers come off of this. And I have worn this while playing, and you can't hear anything because these things, they put them so large that they actually muffle your ears, so you can't hear nothing. Some other features of the Smart Cammies, you'll notice the gloves. There's a lot of really thick padding on the back of the gloves, and they did this because at the time, I don't know if it's still true, but there were no rules to how much padding you could wear on your hands. So their theory, I guess, was to put a couple pillows back there, you're good. Another innovation, and this one is down below the belt line, is actually the belt line. Instead of having like a tie system or having some sort of a cord, what they did was they put the Velcro tabs on both sides. So when you close the tab, it's actually tightening the pants belt, and it actually works really well. One thing I did take off of the system, and a lot of you old school guys will recognize this. There's nothing on the back here. Originally, the Smart Cammies came with a couple of large Velcro tabs that fit along the back side. The reason for that was the other part of the Smart Cammies, and this is why they called it their Smart System. They actually had a pack that Velcroed onto the back of the jersey. Their pack system was actually 2 pods with 1 pod in the middle like this, so you had a triple stack on the back facing up. Plus you had a big pouch in the back that would fit a 20-ounce tank, plus their smart remote lines that would prevent liquid CO2 from flying into your system through a cyclone system. Yeah. One of the reputations the Smart Cammies had, and I'll probably try to prove this sometime over the summer, these things are thirsty because of the material they're made out of. It's a very soft material, very porous material. And because of the gloves that came with it, you notice that this nice smooth palm on the glove. If you get hit with these things on, one wipe and it's gone. The other thing is that these things were cut fairly close to the body, very much like other stuff at the time, because the concept was you were supposed to wear knee and shin guards over the camouflage clothing, partially to protect the clothing, but also because it gave you better bouncers. And they actually sold these softball-style knee shin guards that were like monster thick padding that you were supposed to wear over the pants. I'm going to end this on a nice note, though, because I do like the camouflage. This works really well. So this was just one of the many fashions that were available. And this is about mid-90s, so it kind of gives you an idea.